Hi everyone. So this video is about you comparing yourself to other people on social media. I know it's a hard thing. I know it's something that is so hard for you to control. I do it myself. We all have been there, so don't feel bad. Sometimes you go on Instagram or sometimes you're on YouTube, whatever social media platform you might be on Instagram, just going down your home feed and you might just be like, oh, this girl is pretty, or this girl has this, she has this life, she has that life, she has such a beautiful partner, she has this house, she has this mansion, she has everything. Like, why don't I have that? Yes, you might be comparing yourself to someone else. We all know it. We all know that this is not a good thing to do. This might be a very toxic thing, but we all kind of subconsciously do it in a way. We don't even realize we do it, but we kind of do it. Like, in a way, our mind is like, quickly being like, hey, you don't have this, you don't have this, you don't have this, you don't have this. It's something that we all go through, so don't feel bad about it. It's just we need to kind of get into the habit of not being that way. One important thing that I want to tell you guys is not everything you see on social media is real, okay? Everything you see on Instagram is not fully real, okay? There's so many things on Instagram that might seem real, might seem beautiful, might seem luxurious, and might seem very dreamy and very beautiful, but just snap out of that, okay? Because you don't know for sure if it's real. There's so many people on social media or even on Instagram pretending to be very wealthy, very rich, having a beautiful lifestyle with all the money, cars, luxurious, like, materialistic stuff. They act like they're happy, they look like they're complete, but you never know what's going behind the scene. You never know what's really their problem. You're not living with them. You don't know what they're actually going through. I really believe half the people on Instagram are not who they are. They just pretend to be, what they're showing on Instagram. That's not who they really are. And the reason why they're doing that is ching ching ching, everything is to do with money. Okay, people want to drive sales. So in a way, Instagram is a huge money maker for so many people, like so many influencers and just other people on Instagram. That's what they do. They stay on Instagram, they promote things, they'll do whatever they want so that you buy their product, so that you get hooked into what they're showing you. And in a way, they kind of play on your insecurity. You need to be careful, because Instagram, in that way, they want you to be insecure. They want you to question yourself. They don't want you to be who you are. They want you to be what they want you to be. Just keep that in mind, because people usually forget that. And even though you're watching this video right now, you might go back on Instagram and just completely forget what I'm saying. So just be aware of that. Like, we all have been there. We have a tendency to just compare our lives to other people. Once again, not everything you see on Instagram is real. And just know that most of the thing on Instagram is just full of advertisements. And you might be a person who might be insecure about your skin, or about acne or pimples, or you might be insecure about the shape of your body, or just anything in general, or even like your body size or whatever. So they will play on your insecurity. They know what you feel insecure about. And there's no problem feeling insecure, but just know how people might play with your psychology and just play with you mentally just to get what they want. Just be aware of that. Don't get sucked into that, because there are so many girls who spend hours and hours and hours just on Instagram, just going through all the different models and celebrities, just comparing themselves. And it's such a sad thing. And you don't know how much people feel anxiety, depression, just going through all this. In the past, it used to be girls looking at magazines and feeling horrible and feeling like, oh my god, her body, she's so skinny and she's so thin and she's so, she has no acne or pimples. But those were all filters, Photoshop. And that was back in the day with magazines. So imagine how now everything is filtered, everything is just, like photoshopped. So everything you see is not real. And you yourself might have been through this, like photoshopping. So you know it. You know that everyone does this. This is what goes on in today's world. So again, I'm telling you, don't feel bad. Don't compare yourself. Just be aware of this. Just know that everything you see on social media, yes, they do have maybe a bad intention behind it. Maybe they're playing on your insecurity. You know, sadly, we live in a world where money is the most important thing, and people don't care about the way you feel. They only care about money. Most of the businesses online on Instagram promoting these different type of stuff, they don't care about you. They just want to make the money. They don't care about our mental health. They don't care about your mental health. They don't care about your anxiety. They don't care about your depression. They don't care about whether you are insecure about yourself, or they don't care about all those stuff. They do want you to be insecure so they could drive sales. The reason why I'm making this video is because for the rest of our life, for, you know, going forward, we're all going to be using social media. You know, as much as we say, okay, we're not going to use social media, I know you're lying, and I know I would be lying if I said that. So I know we're all going to be using social media. The most important thing is to just be aware, just be conscious, just having that little thought in your mind. Okay, when I'm going through Instagram, you know, I shouldn't compare myself. Why is my brain quickly telling me, oh, I don't have that? Or, you know, it's kind of making me feel insecure. You need to be aware of that. You need to kind of put a shield on that. You know, I had moments where I was there too. You know, there might be girls on Instagram, you know, wearing nice clothes, and they would tag like the store or whatever. And I already had so much clothing and stuff. Like, you know, I'm at a place where I can't be spending as much money. You know, I'm at a like a budget, but yet it's like a part of me just really, really, really wants to buy it. It's like you don't have any control over yourself. You just see it on the model, and she looks like hot. And, you know, it looks good, and you just imagine yourself wearing it too, but then at the same time, you know, you can't afford it. But it's like, that's what social media is all about. That's what Instagram is all about. So just be aware. And there's times when you might have went on Instagram and be like, wow, this couple, they're so happy, they have such a perfect family, they're just so perfect. And then later you might realize, whoa, it was all fake. They just pretended, you know, like, you never know. Things are like that in reality. Like, what we see is not everything that is true. Unfortunately, social media is not real. It's something that they want us to see. They want us to be on the social media for as long as we can. So as long as we are on social media for a long time, we need to be aware of this, and we need to have a filter on our brain to kind of, you know, be careful and not, you know, get sucked into all that toxic stuff. I hope you understand why I made this video. I just really hope you take the advice that I gave in this video. I just think is really important, because there's so many girls out there, even young girls, like young as 12, 13 years old, who are just so addicted to Instagram. And that's why I wanted to make this video. And, you know, I would love to hear about your opinion, if like what you think about what I said, and if you agree or disagree, just let me know in the comment section below. And if you like more content like this, subscribe down below to my channel. And thanks for watching today. I hope to see you guys again.